Hello, everybody. Harrison Painter here, your Chief AI Officer. Let's have a short conversation on AI for leadership today. Humans and technology, we have a very dysfunctional relationship. Humans are amazing at creating technology that can make our lives easier, but our Achilles heel is many of us are very slow to adopt, slow to adapt. We are creatures of habit. Change isn't easy for many of us, and AI is moving at a clip that we have never seen before. So there is going to be a lot of barriers that we put up along the way. And if you're a leader, we are going to have to prepare our employees, our managers, our project teams, our co founders to understand and be comfortable with adopting and adapting these new technologies. Now, AI has dual potential. It can absolutely make us more creative, more productive, but it can also make us robotic and uninspired. And when I talk about that dysfunction with technology, just look to the internet and social media for some examples. The internet has opened up a world. We have so much knowledge at our fingertips. There is almost nothing you can't learn by logging into the internet. But I can't tell you how many times people ask me what I consider a pretty basic question that a simple Google search could give them the answer to. I've done it before on phone calls. Somebody asked me a question. I didn't know the answer. I just Googled it real quick. I gave them the answer and they thought I was some kind of brilliant genius. And I'm sitting there going, you could have just Googled it. The internet, or the social media is the exact same way. Social media has connected us around the world in a way that 30 years ago, nobody could ever even imagine something connecting us at that level. But at the same time, it has created isolation, and that has led to high anxiety, depression, and other mental health challenges. AI is going to be no different, other than the fact that it's moving faster, and that's going to create more fear and just more discomfort. And as leaders, we're going to have to help combat that in some way. Now, here's one thing that I feel is very important. And if you are a manager, an executive, if you have employees, the number one thing, in my opinion, that you can do is get a very good emotional intelligence instrument and measure and test what the EQ levels of your workforce are. This is going to help you understand the self awareness, how they manage their emotions, and you're going to be able to communicate and put programs in place that are going to benefit those levels. The good news about emotional intelligence, unlike things like personality, is they can be improved on. These are behaviors, and we can improve on those behaviors. And not only can we improve on them, but we can improve the workplace and our work culture to kind of adapt to different levels of emotional intelligence and put people on teams that are the best fit to be working with each other and to be more productive. So that is the biggest tip I want you to take away from this video. Now, I know AI makes us more productive. I feel like Superman when I am using AI. I very seldom stress about any jobs anymore. I don't really stress much about deadlines anymore. And the barriers that always popped up for me were either a blank sheet of paper where, wow, I got to get creative and I don't even know where to start, or there's so much information that you don't even know how to start to organize everything. Well, now with a large language model, you can either ask it for help to come up with some of those ideas to be creative. And if you have too much information, you can kind of plug it in and just say, look, make sense of this for me, or put this in some kind of bulletized format and kind of help me organize this information. And then at that point, now you have a place to start. And it's really amazing. So it's really helped with those barriers. Now, even though I feel like I do the work of, say, 4 or 5 people in the same amount of time, my fear is because we are this capitalistic consumer workaholic type of culture, that, of course, employees now are going to expect more and more and more. And I would like to see people, yes, be more productive, but in less time, so they can now spend that extra time with their loved ones, pursuing their passions, doing their hobbies, just living a more fulfilled life. So we can go that route, or we can go, well, we can do more, so let's just do 10 times more. And we're going to pay people even less. The choice is up to us as leaders on how we are going to navigate those waters and what we're going to do within our companies. So, all right, I just wanted to give you this food for thought. Again, AI is not going to replace you. It is going to enhance everything that you're doing. AI can't do anything without you. You need to drive the intent. You need to understand the problems that you're trying to solve. You need to understand the key outcomes that you want. You need to use those critical thinking skills. You need to be very self-aware. And if you do those things, you will be marketable. You will be a better leader, a better manager, a better project lead, a better co-founder, whatever that is. And I don't know what the future holds. It's very hard. Right now, the world feels like it's just changing everywhere. But what we can control is our mindset. What we can work on is managing our emotions. And then we contribute in a positive way in the environments that we're placed in, with our family, with our friends, with our work environments. Now, we might not be able to change all the crazy things that are going on in the world, but we can absolutely change the environments that we work in. And as leaders, when we do that, we not only empower ourselves to be better, we are empowering every person around us to elevate and to be better and to live more fulfilled lives. And being a leader, that's really what it's all about. All right, well, that's it for me. I hope you are thinking heavily about this. I know I am. I'm really looking at, look, man, it's tough. I get it. It's that everything is being thrown at us. It doesn't matter if it's technology or politics or culture or whatever it is. It is a lot for the strongest of people to take in. But we're going to get through this. And it's going to be leaders like you that help other people get through it too. All right, well, that's it for me today. My name is Harrison Painter, your Chief AI Officer. And until next time, keep innovating and keep creating. God bless you.
Painter, you got so grand. Chief AI Officer with knowledge at hand, navigating the world.